Hi, I'm Shrishti, English Literature graduate student and a Spanish learner. Currently, I am a Spanish language summer intern at Modlingua. This is a video report on tragedies that has taken place in the Uttarakhand and the role of citizen journalism during the crisis. Although disasters in the state of Uttarakhand are common but are very devastating and dreadful, the state faces the risk of calamitous events like flash floods, cloudburst, glacier burst, landslides, etc. The state has been prone to many hazardous catastrophes and is one of the most disaster-prone states in India due to its natural geography and topography. Nevertheless, cloudburst and glacier burst tragedies in the hilly terrains are the more tragic one. The devastation that took place in June 2013 flash floods in the state caused by a cloudburst near the Kedarnath, which left nearly 700 deaths, and the surging water leads to heavy floods in the lower regions and increases the water level in the Tehri Dam. Many of the villages and nearby places were very devastatingly affected by this fearful calamity. Second is the most recent tragedy that hit the district of Chamoli in Uttarakhand on February 7, 2021, with more than 200 people being killed or reporting missing. A flash flood tragedy hit the Chamoli district following a glacier burst in the Himalayas. Few locals at that time shared the footage of the flood and debris that has caused significant destruction along the route, including damage to major hydropower projects, which later went on viral on social media sites including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and WhatsApp. One of the survivors narrates his horrifying story that was trapped in the tunnel along with 11 of his colleagues and recalls how the phone call kept them alive although they had lost all their hope on survival. Rakesh Bhatt, who lives in Joshimath, shares his survival story, who stayed for more than 6 hours in the dark tunnel. He was trapped in the under construction tunnel with his colleagues holding the pipes and iron bars when the water started coming in. They tried ensuring that everyone was safe around. At that time, one of his colleagues noticed that he was receiving signals on his mobile and found that the network was still working inside the tunnel. This has helped them to contact with the authorities, and they informed ITBP personnel who carried out the rescue operations and took them out safely. This can be a very important aspect on that how technology and internet services like Jio made it possible to connect from any place even where the network connections may not be possible at all. Mobile technology plays a crucial role in natural disasters, public safety, and spreading awareness on time. Even governments are increasingly using mobile technology in natural disaster preparedness and public safety response. It is fast proving to be most effective and most efficient means of reaching and informing the public when disaster strikes. Taking social media as a tool of citizen journalism and communication during a natural calamity or any disaster is the most important aspect. Whenever a helpless situation arises, people rely on social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, etc. to seek help from other people. To locate people during any disaster is also very important facility which is rendered by the social media. Now, what is citizen journalism? Citizen journalism is one of the trending aspects in today's life that has played an important role in catastrophic situations in disaster-prone areas. There are certain initiatives carried out by the common man, and first one is the dissemination of information. Whenever new information was received regarding the flood relief, the people started to spread it in their group or update on their WhatsApp statuses. Second is the spread of situational awareness. People shared the pictures and videos to spread the seriousness of the flood in specific areas and guided them to travel safely and to safeguard their documents, their important items. Thirdly is the connectivity with the family and friends. This is being the most primary function of social media. It has helped in connecting family and friends to find a safer place and easily connect with them to tell about your current situation. But what is the most pathetic reason? If I say that it can be the most pathetic reason of all these tragedies that has taken place in the past couple of years and can be in future, which has led to many deaths and damage to the nature as well, can be because of the climatic conditions and global warming. Even though the researchers have not attributed it directly, but there could be the speculation of climatic change as the reason behind the cloudburst or the glacier burst or glacier melting that might have produced this massive slope failure. At last, I would say that we are all empowered to do our activities as citizen journalists by spreading the content or information on the social media platforms and become socially responsible and prevail helping hand as a citizen journalist, as an active citizen journalist during disaster.